Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay, okay. And the screen is visible, na? Okay. So, our today's topic is heavy bleeding and postmenopausal bleeding. This type of patient you will see in your OPD day to day practice, and it is to be treated according to the symptoms, according to the need, and according to the age group wise. So, we will take according to the age group wise. First we learn something, some terminologies, so it would be helpful to appreciate, to differentiate the cause. The first is menorrhagia. What do you mean by menorrhagia? When you call it the menorrhagia, cyclical bleeding at a normal interval, but bleeding is either excessive in amount or excessive in duration, both. Cycle is at a normal interval, means suppose we consider it between 25 to 35 days cycle is a normal interval cycle, means it's a normal cycle pattern, because sometimes 2 days before 2 days late will be okay. So cycle between 25 to 35 days are considered as a cyclical at a regular interval. So if the cyclical bleeding occur at a normal interval, but it excess in amount more than 80 ml or last for more than 7 days, when then you called menorrhagia. The cause may be organic and the functional. Organic cause means the disease is inside the body. It could be due to fibroid uterus, adenomyosis, pelvic endometritis. Pelvic endometritis we learned already in the PID. Infection of the uterine cavity is called endometritis. So bleeding is occurred due to fibroid uterus, adenomyotic uterus, pelvic endometritis, due to IUCD insertion, chronic tubo-ovarian mass, ovarian tumor. These are the commonest pelvic pathology leads to the menorrhagia. Understood everyone? Fibroid, adenomyosis, infection of the endometrial cavity is pelvic endometritis, IUCD insertion, chronic tubomas means tubo-ovarian mass. What is that? Sometimes this is uterus, this is fallopian tube, and this is ovary. Now what happens? Sometimes due to infection, due to inflammation, or due to severe endometriosis, this fallopian tube become coil-like structure and turns around the ovary. Ovary also become dense, and this whole structure will form a mass. Due to infection, inflammation, endometriosis, etc. And they form like a tumor-like structure. That is termed as teomas. Teomas. That is the tubo-ovarian mass. These are the organic cause. Then the systemic cause may be hypertension, endocrinal hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, ITP, idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura. What is that? Normal platelet count is more than 1.5 lakh. 1.5 to 3 lakh is normal platelet count. But in certain congenital disorder or certain since the birth, platelets are always lower side. The reason is not known. So it is called idiopathic thrombocytopenic purpura. So ऐसे जो patient है, such type kind of patients, platelets are always below the normal range. Due to platelet deficiency, clotting time is increased. So that's why duration of bleeding are always increased. So, and sometimes thyroid abnormalities are related to the heavy bleeding as well as oligomenorrhea. It may present as a oligomenorrhea or it may present as a menorrhagia. So any hormonal problems leads to bleeding abnormalities. So these are the common causes. Disturbed HPO axis could be there, means hypothalamo pituitary ovarian axis. For normal maintenance of the cycle, menstrual cycle, maintenance of the cycle, there is a relation between hypothalamus में pituitary होती है, pituitary gland and ovarian, because all the our menstrual cycle is regulated from the hypothalamus level. So if there is any problem in the normal balance of the hormone, main 4 hormones in the body that regulates the menstrual cycle are FSH, LH, TSH and the prolactin. FSH is follicular stimulating hormone, LH is luteinizing hormone. That FSH and LH both are secreted from anterior pituitary. TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone, and the prolactin. These are major 4 hormones. If they are in a normal balance, that is called normal HPO axis. And estrogen and progesterone are steroid hormone secreted from the ovary. So basically all these 6 hormones together are responsible for the maintenance of the menstrual cycle. So if there is a problem in any of these, leads to the menorrhagia or oligomenorrhea, menstrual problem. So amongst these, what are the common causes, commonest cause? What are the commonest cause we see in a day-to-day OPD? Are DUB, dysfunctional uterine bleeding, fibroid. DUB is same as a HPO axis. We learned later what do we mean by DUB. DUB and menorrhagia is a different thing. DUB, fibroid, adenomyosis and the PID are 4 commonest cause of menorrhagia. Then the polymenorrhea. Everybody understood what is menorrhagia? Cyclical bleeding, but more than in amount and more than in duration is termed as the menorrhagia. Now the polymenorrhea. Cyclical bleeding is there, but cycle is less than 21 days. Very short days cycle. Same like menorrhagia. But here, cycle comes within less than 21 days. Then it is termed as the polymenorrhea. First terminology we learned menorrhagia. Second is polymenorrhea, same but cycle is very short, less than 21 days. Causes are DUB, PID, pelvic inflammatory disease and tubovarian mass. Then the metrorrhagia. Irregular acyclical bleeding from the uterus. हमने पहले 2 सीखा, मेनोरेजिया एंड पोलीमेनोरिया. मेनोरेजिया साइक्लिकल ब्लीडिंग, increase in amount and duration. Polymenorrhea, cyclical bleeding, but cycle is less than 21 days. Now metrorrhagia. Here acyclical bleeding means irregular acyclical. Bleeding comes at 15 days, at 3 months, at 2 months, at 1.5 months. There are no certain limitations at exactly at each day cycle will come. Then it is called acyclical bleeding. Any deviation from 25 to 35 days cycle is considered as a normal. Any deviation is considered as a irregular. So irregular acyclical bleeding from the uterus is termed as the metrorrhagia. Metrorrhagia usually happens in case of the DUB. Suppose mainly in adolescents, teenage girls. In that cycle is not definite. Menses come at 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 5 months, 15 days. Then it is called DUB in adolescence. This happens following the pregnancy, means following the childbirth, following the abortion and in a premenopausal state. Here the cycle are irregular and acyclical. Also occur with if there is a submucous fibroid, polyp, CA cervix and the carcinoma. It leads to the metrorrhagia. contact bleeding if there is a CA cervix, mucous polyp of the cervix and the infection. Sometimes there is a intermenstrual bleeding. Bleeding occurs between the cycle. It could be due to urethral caruncle. Urethral opening होता है, वहाँ पे छोटा एब्सेस जैसा हुआ होता है, उसको बोलते हैं urethral caruncle. Sometimes due to IUCD and breakthrough bleeding through the OC pills. OC means oral contraceptive pills. Those are on the oral contraceptive pills. If they don't take the OC pills at a regular interval, forget to take the tablet, then there may be the spotting. Then the manometrorrhagia terminology. This is the new terminology. Same as metrorrhagia, but bleeding is irregular, excessive, acyclical that मेंसेस कैन नॉट बी डिफाइंड. एक दिन आता है, 2 दिन बंद होता है, तीसरे दिन आता है, चौथे दिन बंद होता है. देन इट इज टोल्ड मैनोमेट्रोरेजिया. मेट्रोरेजिया में ऐसा ही है, बट थोड़े थोड़े दिनों का गैप होता है. 3 मंथ्स पे आता है, 15 डेज पे आता है, पर यहाँ पे तो एक दिन आता है, एक दिन नहीं आता है, एक दिन आता है, 2 दिन नहीं आता है. देन इट इज टर्म्ड एज द मैनोमेट्रोरेजिया वेयर यू कैन नॉट डिफाइन द मेंसेस. So these are basic 4 terminologies: menorrhagia, polymenorrhea, metrorrhagia and manometrorrhagia. Everybody understood all the terminologies? Then we will take according to the age group. Everybody got it? Cleared? Okay. The next one is DUB. Here, please pardon, here wrongly written, it is DUB. What is DUB? That we learned in the previous slide. What is DUB? Abnormal uterine bleeding without any clinically detected organic, systemic and pathological cause. So when you call DUB, DUB means when there is no certain pathology or the cause you find. कुछ भी reason नहीं है, still there is a bleeding, then it is called DUB. That is the dysfunctional uterine bleeding. So abnormal uterine bleeding occurs without any clinically detected organic, systemic and pathological cause is termed as DUB, that is dysfunctional uterine bleeding. Mainly associated with emotional stress, anxiety, worries, in association with imbalance in HPO axis.